OpenAI has released a statement detailing its mission and facts about the company's relationship with Elon Musk. The company plans to dismiss all of the claims from Musk's recent lawsuit. OpenAI partnered with Microsoft as it realized that it needed a lot more capital to succeed at its mission of achieving artificial general intelligence. It continues to advance its mission by building widely available beneficial tools. OpenAI's statement includes an email exchange between Musk and OpenAI regarding funding. Apple's iOS 17.4 update introduces new emojis, a cryptographic security protocol for iMessage, major changes to the App Store and contactless payments for the iPhone platform in Europe, the ability for users to download alternative browser engines, and auto-generated audio transcripts in the Podcasts app. Third-party developers will be allowed to offer alternative marketplaces and app downloads to EU users from outside the iOS App Store. While Apple was previously planning to drop support for progressive web apps, it now says it will continue to offer existing capabilities using WebKit technology, with no option for them to be powered by third-party browser engines. Nvidia's B200 AI accelerator will consume 1,000 watts without requiring liquid cooling. The chip isn't expected to launch until late 2024. Nvidia plans to launch its H200 GPUs in the next few months. The company claims the H200 can double the performance of large language models thanks to its HBM3E memory stacks, which provide 4.8 terabytes per second of bandwidth. The Apple Vision Pro's $3,500 price tag would be much easier to justify if it managed to replace multiple devices at once, just like the iPhone did when it first arrived. It is possible to get serious work done while wearing the Vision Pro. If you can work on an iPad, you can work on a Vision Pro. However, it can't replace a Mac for everyone due to lacking some heavy-duty applications. One big downside is the lack of a practical way to use the Vision Pro in meetings. This article discusses engineering details behind Paper, a text editor for Apple platforms. While Paper is built on the older TextKit 1 framework, all of the concepts, abstractions, and principles discussed in the article still apply to TextKit 2, either unchanged or under a better API. The article covers the TextView class, syntax highlighting, styling, typing, performance, sharing, and much more. Google's March core update to its ranking algorithms will show fewer results that feel like they were created for search engines instead of people. Training AI models requires compute, but there's a large amount of instability and huge variance in the quality of clusters, accelerators, and connectivity in compute providers. This article discusses the differences between training models at Google and training models in the wild, outside of Google, where data scientists have to use GPUs instead of Google's TPUs. It makes comparisons between Google's infrastructure and tools to their equivalents in the outside world. With the right amount of brute technical strength, it is possible to train models from scratch that match Gemini Pro, GPT 3.5. The Rivian R2 will start at $47,000. The automaker plans to unveil the vehicle on March 7. Linux reached 4.03% of global market share in February. It only recently hit the 3% milestone in June last year. Windows has seen an increase in usage, but macOS has seen a drop in its market share, despite its global computer market share going up in the same period. Windows and macOS represent 87.59% of desktop OSes. Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high for the first time in more than 2 years. It surpassed $69,000 before retreating. The previous record was $68,982.20 on November 10, 2021. The current rally is fueled by excitement over Bitcoin ETFs and the upcoming halving event. While investors are cautious about a possible correction, there are still longer-term catalysts supporting the positive price action. The timing of the outage has been met with suspicion. It was election day across a number of U.S. states. Microsoft's Surface Pro 10 and Surface Laptop 6, which will be revealed on March 21, will be equipped with processors that feature the latest neural processing units to boost AI capabilities. These decisions follow provisions set out in the European Data Act designed to promote competition by allowing cloud customers to switch providers more easily. Pooter is a feature-rich, exceptionally fast, and highly extensible desktop environment that runs in the browser.